Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah,
We are back with another episode 8 of the Boys Club podcast. John's feeling good today.
Welcome
Let's get
back,
it.
guys. Yes, I just came from the gym. Got a good sesh. You already know. I'm gonna beat this guy. The money's in. We got $200 each. That's $400 in the pot. That's 400 amigos.
Yeah.
Once it hits $2,000, it's just gonna go whoop in this lovely pocket because y'all gonna say that I look good. A little bit better than me Armando over here.
Yeah, John's always trying to hype himself up, but I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and just share the pod with anyone that you pretty much know and love, honestly, because we love to have you guys tuning in. We appreciate the 14 subscribers.
Woo, I'm telling you, we're going to get to 15.
Almost to 15. Woo, I'm excited.
Then we're going to have to get more chairs. Remember? We're going to have to get more chairs.
Yeah.
We got one more chair. We got one more open spot for one more person. And then gotta get a little bit more chairs.
Then it's going up to 20 subscribers. So that's exciting.
Now we're going to double. We're going from 15 to 30. Can't just add 5. We're gonna double it. We're gonna multiply it. Oh, he's laughing at me. Hey, he forgot. He forgot.
No, but yeah, that's very exciting to hear. But
did you hit the gym today, brother?
I did not. Yeah,
not yet.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna hit the gym definitely a little bit later. But
like I did. Nah.
Yeah, I haven't hit the gym just yet, but hopefully I'll be hitting it soon.
I didn't know that he had dropped the volume on the...
Yeah, I'll be hitting it a little bit later. Should be a good session. What did you hit today again?
Today I just worked really on calisthenics and some arms. Just some biceps and some tries and calisthenic work of the yin yang. I was like,
yin yang.
Turn off gravity. I'm like,
yeah, that's intense.
And then
I don't know if you guys tuned into @JK Arcos on Instagram.
JK Arcos 101 somewhere. One of these two.
I think it's
corners.
like it should be somewhere here,
or
over here.
Alexa though, I'll be like, turn off gravity, and I'm like, I'm floating, and then she fucking turns it back on. And you just see me just hit the floor hard.
Alexa doesn't like you.
Alexa out of nowhere just puts gravity back on, and I'm like, damn, Alexa, what are you doing? I just smashed the floor, but we getting up there, guys. Eventually, I'll be able to extend my hands, and I'll be like actually doing full planches. But tune in, guys. Tune in, like I said, and yeah, calisthenics is a little bit of crazy work.
Yeah, it's a lot of crazy work.
Sweating like crazy.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, I've been working out like crazy too. I've been sweating like crazy.
I see the work. You be posting
back at the gym. Boom, boom, boom. Working pretty hard.
He be posting too. He be like, health center. I'm like, oh, he trying to get healthy. He's like, I'm making it. He's like, I'm looking at the long run. He's like, we're making it to the end of the line.
Think that we're going that way.
Except for the end of the line might be sooner than you think. Did you hear, brother, about these scientists and the crazy things they're doing in Siberia?
Wait, that's happening in Siberia?
Yeah, this is in Siberia. This is happening.
Are you talking about the mad scientists that... I heard a little bit about some mad scientists about some like virus or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not COVID,
I don't know.
guys.
Have you guys heard anything about it?
Yeah, another virus. Hopefully it doesn't happen what happened, but it's not just one mad scientist. It's a couple of them. There's a group of these people that are just awakening tens of thousands of year-old viruses. They're bringing them back to life.
In Saudi Arabia?
No, not South Arabia. In Siberia. This is in Russia, amiga. Russia, amigo. Sorry, I called him amiga.
Russia is not playing any games. Should they not be doing this?
So in the beginning, I saw it on Instagram, right? I saw it on Instagram, and I was like, estos crazy locos amigos, what are they doing? Like, they're trying to attack us. Like, have you not seen the movies? Like, Walking Dead, what are we doing? But no.
These Siberian...
No, they're actually being preventative. So, if you guys don't know, our little lovely world is getting just a tad bit warmer. And warmer and warmer.
It's been snowing like crazy. It feels cold, actually.
But when has it ever snowed this crazy? They've actually reports that it hasn't snowed this crazy
in a couple years.
California, in that Mammoth hasn't had a storm like this in years, decades, perhaps.
That's scary.
Exactly. So
does that mean something?
Maybe, but like I was talking about, the world is getting a little warmer. So with the world getting warmer, these ice packs are depleting. And then there's this thing called peta frozen. So pretty much it's these lands that were frozen for thousands of years.
And in Antarctica?
No. Siberia.
Holy shit.
You're not hearing
really?
me? It's in Siberia. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Siberia actually contains a lot of the population where the ground is just frozen. And it's depleting right now. So the frozenness is going away. And they went over there and they woken these viruses up because they're going to get awake on their own eventually on the track that we're going. So they're trying to be preventative and making sure that, let's see if these viruses are deadly or if they're going to attack us or kill us. They're in very safe, as safe as can be, freaking parameters. But they're seeing that it's going to happen regardless. So they're not
like, we might as well like take it on upon ourselves instead of it coming in like.
But social media is all like, these mad scientists, they're waking up the zombie viruses, and you're just like, what are they doing?
That's insane. Yeah, I mean, I first saw it and I could not believe my eyes. I was like, why would they do such a thing to pretty basically affect the whole world?
That's why I looked into the internet. I was just like, whoa, what are we doing here? Like, did we not have COVID? Do we want to go back to that era? Did the whole world not stop? It's like, what are we doing? But no. They're trying to be preventative. So these ice caps, because the world is getting warmer, everyone's like, oh my God, CO2 thing going into the atmosphere. But they're like, but what about this frozen ice that has been frozen for thousands of years and now gonna be unfrozen? Like, what's down there? And that's why they're checking out.
Well, zombie virus is one, right?
So the zombie viruses are down there, but there's just speculation now. They're saying that it attacks maybe to some animals, and they're trying to see if it's airborne or not airborne, or what kind of symptoms would it give us. Like, maybe it's no symptoms, maybe symptoms at all, maybe they're antibiotics, like they'll kill antibiotics.
What if it all turns us into like a 3-armed zombie or something?
Bro, in the rate we're going, if it's not the zombies, or if it's not the AI, or if it's not aliens, like everything's happening this year. Apparently,
what would you do? What would you do if your neighbor?
But that's what I was actually talking about. Someone that would actually. What do you think that'd be different? Like we'd be out of the rat race.
That would be crazy. Yeah.
There'd be no more rat race. There's no rich. There's no poor. It's more like survival of the fittest.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That'd be a whole different life. I think that'd be pretty nuts. I got a nice PC.
John says pretty nuts.
I have a PC 09 right there in my bedroom. Unlock that thing. Let's go to the road.
Turn on all cameras.
My manager Brian Chung, he's all about the Second Amendment. Got lots of firearms. I just go scoop him up. Huh. Be like, buddy.
That was easy.
Buddy, we need help. This guy's a zombie apocalypse person. He has like frozen food. He's like, God, this food is not gonna go out bad until 2055. I'm like, frozen, bro? Yeah, you just add some water and just.
Whoa, 2055. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's a long time.
I don't know. Are you guys ready for this? Did you guys even know this was going on in our world right now? They're like, zombies.
Yeah, I mean, but good thing it's controlled.
At the moment, yeah. So the controlled space, they're attacking the game. They're like, you know what? Yeah. Let's figure this out before he figures us out.
That's a good
They're like, let's us go knock onto the zombie door instead of letting the zombies come and knock on our door. What do you want?
That's true.
I don't know.
John asked, what would you
want? Let me know in the bottom.
Yeah. Well, as long as that's controlled, there's one thing that isn't much controlled, which is kind of a sad story to tell, but I kind of wanted to bring it up. Kind of the city of Matamoros in Mexico.
Matamoros. Hey, that's near some place I wanted to move. I think I wanted to go somewhere
near McAllen, Texas.
Yeah, that's right. McAllen, Texas, guys. Well, before we hear this story, I wanted to move there because, guys, $329,000 gets you acre of land,
nice
20-foot ceilings. Looks like you got a freaking game room.
But there was an incident where
so Furman's about to tell us why these houses are so cheap.
There was 4 U.S. citizens that went across the border for some medical reasons.
Wait, what? They went across the border for medical reasons?
Yeah, like either for, I don't know if it was for any like lip injections or anything like that. For medical reasons, right? Yeah, people go to Mexico for medical reasons.
Yeah, stop going to the dentist in Mexico. I'm tired. I work in dental.
Oh,
I see all this shit. Don't do it. Don't do it. Pay the money.
Yeah, so they were going. So they were on the way.
And this is what happens sometimes.
But that city is a no travel for tourists. So, but they say that if they see,
he wasn't a tourist. They were going in for their They were going in for their medical reasons.
If they see a U.S. plate, you're pretty much a target, which is a little bit sad. And those 4 individuals got taken.
Like you've been targeted.
It's kind of sad.
Oh, good, brother.
I know it's ridiculous.
So they got taken, and then what happened? Did you hear more about it?
No, I guess they're still trying to like figure out like if they're gonna get more information, if they're still alive, or if they're
so they don't know nothing.
No, but there is a $50,000 bond of information if someone calls to give them information.
If you know, guys, about these people, $50,000 on the line.
But there was a FBI agent that pretty much said that that's not enough money. That these freaking cartel people, they want like $2 million, dude. It's crazy.
What's up, man? Like, really, guys?
They want a lot of money for like
what's wrong
for
with
things,
you
and so
people?
like $50,000 is not enough because even if people from Mexico like
open their mouth,
snitch on them, they're still gonna go and like kill them and like kill their family. So it's like it's not even worth it, dude. It's crazy because this cartel, I was looking at some information. It's pretty much like called the Gold Drug Cartel. It's been run for 93 years. They're on their 93rd year.
93 years of like, I don't know, like imagine
the military is on it, the state is on it, the cops are on it.
That's at least 2 generations. That means cool the dad did it
since the 30s.
So the dad did it, and then from the dad did it, the kid, and then this is like back when slavery was alive because 1930s there was slavery. I just learned the other day, but holy, like the idea of just like, you know, you're just living in your house like, yeah, go kill that motherfucker.
And the cops are chill.
Go take those human beings. They're not chill for me.
No, the cops are with them. The cops are with them.
I don't think they have a choice, amigo. Furman's like, yeah, the cops are with them. The cops are bad people. They're not. No, I don't think it's like more like, officer, we know where you live. We know where your son lives. We know where your kids live. And if you don't do what you say, what's going to happen to those Americans are going to happen to your kids. I don't think they're with them, brother. Or they're getting a nice little paycheck. But I bet anything that they say no to the paycheck, guess what's going to happen?
Yeah, they're going to kill
it's just like, yeah, they're paying me out. I don't think I had a choice, though. Like the Louisiana Purchase, for those who ever were in
that's funny that you bring
U.S. history. I remember that. They just came over here, U.S., you know, the Americas, the people that came from the other state. They just came over here and they're like, to Mexico, we want to buy this for $5. And Mexico was like, no. And they're like, here's $5. We paid for it. And they're like, I guess at that point, like,
shit.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Dang, that's not that way to live. That's for sure. That's crazy. No, but
the cops are doing. Yeah. They're like, here's $10. No, I'm not.
It's wild how the military is with it.
Snap in the head. The other guy, here's $50. Thank you, sir. Anything else you would like for me to do?
That's crazy.
The cartel, like, oh man, people disgusting.
That's crazy, yeah. And
people are nasty. They can be some nastiest people in this world.
Yeah. Well, they get most of their money from like trading from like heroin and like cocaine and like most of the drugs. It's crazy.
So now you're saying is we're supplying?
Huh?
We supply this.
No, they import it from here to us.
Exactly.
And then
so we supply it.
They say that sometimes the cartels, they say the only way that you're going to get your people back is if you help us import some drugs. That's crazy, bro.
So either we kill your family,
and then the US,
or you become a mule.
And the U.S. tries to like do as much possible like to get information and try to help.
Do they?
But like it's impossible to have communication with Mexico because they're all corrupt. So like it doesn't make any sense.
But do they though?
So it's kind of sad, huh?
Do you really believe that the government and
I don't know. It's pretty crazy.
So
These people are wild. I think it's like very scary to like put yourself in position to like go in those places. But I mean,
so in conclusion, those houses may be nice in McLaren, Texas.
It's kind of scary, guys. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe. Be safe, please.
Well, in other news, besides this disgusting ass news about zombies and cartels and our world ending and everything, you know who's doing a good thing in this world?
Who is?
Mr. Beast.
Oh,
he is kicking ass again. So the last time, I don't know, I think I mentioned something about Mr. Beast he was doing. I know this is not my first time mentioning him. I know he did a lot, for those who like that lovely show. What was that show? The Squid Games. And you guys haven't seen the YouTube. He did a Squid Games in real life and just gave out a bunch of money to people. He's like, here, play some games, get some money. He's always giving free money. I love this guy. He's so awesome. So you know what he did? He went all the way to South Africa, teamed up with two entities, Electric Bikes, I believe. Electric Bikes, yes. And the Barefoot No More charity to give 20,000 shoes to people. Yeah, 20,000 free shoes to little kids so they can have an education. Yeah, I was right. He's laughing. I studied the buttons. I studied the buttons. He got the button wrong. Anyways, he gave 20,000 free shoes to kids because these kids don't go and get an education because they have to walk a bunch of miles barefoot for education. We take shoes for granted. We get mad because we want to go buy nicer shoes instead of getting Walmart shoes or getting Skechers. And these kids don't even have shoes. They walk barefoot. They have to walk through contaminated water. They have to walk through broken glass. They have to walk through dirt, sometimes needles, just to get an education.
So they don't even go, huh?
No, they still do.
No, I'm saying, so,
but
yeah.
A lot of them don't because
it's
of
dangerous,
these harsh conditions. And he just 20,000 free shoes for his kids in Cape Town. 9 different schools in Cape Town.
Wow, that's
South
crazy,
Africa, Cape Town. Yeah. He met his goal, gave away all these lovely shoes, and then not just that. I lost my train of thought actually. But
no, well, he's wild. He's
just been doing amazing stuff.
Yeah, he's like a big John's a big
I'm a big follower. Yeah, I'm inspired by this guy. I just love that he gives back a lot of what he receives. And like no one thinks about these kids. And the fact that we take very small problems and make them very huge. These kids have to walk barefoot to get to school. And then, I remember what my train of thought was. Haha, I'm back. So in these schools, they said about 20% more kids came that day because they were getting free shoes. So the schools were overpacked more than usual to get these free shoes so they can go to school.
Wow. So they actually wanted the shoes. That's crazy.
Dude, these kids they said they had smiles like they were receiving Xbox 360s or Xbox Ones and PlayStation 5s. Like these kids were like smiling, and they weren't like the nicest shoes that you guys are like, Nikes, or they look like freaking what Adidas, Nikes, whatever freaking what nice shoes you wear?
Crocs.
No, not Crocs. What nice shoes you wear?
The Yeezys.
They're not Yeezys either. They literally look like tapping shoes. And these kids had the biggest smile.
Yeah.
And kids here cry for Skechers.
Yeah, I mean,
I just love the fact that he gives back. Mr. Beast keep doing what you're doing. If you don't,
seriously, that thing's crazy.
If you guys don't follow him. He's
Mr.
awesome.
Beast is a beast.
Killing the game. He's killing the game. He's killing the YouTube game by just giving back. And hopefully, I would love to be one day in that position where I can just give it back. You know?
Yeah, I think it's always nice to even if you have a couple spare dollars, always try to give back. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry. Have you guys seen the Netflix new episode show with
funny.
Chris Rock? Have you seen it?
No.
No, you haven't? No, with Chris Rock? Oh, he's freaking hilarious. So the reason I started laughing is because I watched it today. You guys should watch it. He was talking about how people talk about, like, you know, giving back to charity and giving to, like, you actually see, you know, Mr. Beast doing this and he's not selling anything. But Lululemon, Chris Rock was talking shit about them. He was like, he was walking down and in the bottom, he's
what about Lululemon?
Let talk about it. So with Lululemon, they sell leggings, right?
Yeah.
And he said that he was walking down on the store and he saw that in the bottom it says, we do not discriminate sexism, racist. We're not racist. We're not sexism. We do this.
That sounds good. That sounds like a good sign, right?
Yeah, of course. But they sell you freaking $100 freaking leggings. He's like, I don't care if the leggings were racist. Selling me for $50. Like, why you gotta tell me they're non-racist leggings? Like, I don't care if they were racist leggings, as long as they were cheaper.
The quality, though, buddy.
Yeah, but he was just dying how everyone now is like, everyone now has to be pro this or pro that.
Oh, it's like
everyone's gonna get offended if we say this, or no one's gonna get offended if we say that.
I don't know why it got to that point.
Dude, honestly. They're like little girls.
Like, we accept everyone.
Oh, yes. Oh my God.
He, him, her, she, he, object, non-object.
I don't know. Yes.
I don't know. Chris Rock, I haven't seen the Netflix show that you're talking about. It's hilarious.
Yeah, he was talking about when Will Smith smacked him.
Oh.
He was like, why you smack me? I'm not an entanglement. And that was hilarious when he was talking smack about him. Everyone was like telling him, why didn't you smack him back? Why didn't you hit him back? La la la. He's like, okay, in movies, they make everyone seem the same size.
Yeah.
He's like, Will Smith is like twice my size. He's like, he freaking played the role for Muhammad Ali. He goes into movies with his shirt off. He's like, have you ever seen me in a movie with my shirt off? Dude, Chris Rock was dying. He's all like, yeah, I'm not going to smack that fool. That fool was like freaking huge. I was like, dude, this fool freaking... You got to watch the special. It was freaking... He was just talking mad shit about it. And he goes...
I couldn't believe when I saw
the line, bro. He crosses the line. He finds the line and crosses it. I'd never seen like a Chris Rock, you know, special. I know he was funny in movies. I've never seen his old stuff, but he was going all the way to like pro-choice and pro-abortion, and he was like, women kill babies. Like, don't get it wrong. That's what they do. They're killing babies. He's like, I'm all for it. He's like, I've killed more babies than anyone. He's like, I go in there and I just tell them, hey, can you give me the usual? He's like, he goes so many times, they almost give him a punch card. He's like, after my 10th one, I get a free smoothie. I was like, this was like, holy crap, this guy's going ham all the way. He's like, don't get me wrong, you're killing babies.
You get a free smoothie.
He's like, I'm pro-choice, I'm pro-life.
Smoothie on the house,
yeah,
please.
Yeah, smoothie on the house. You've done 10 of killing babies. I was just like, oh my God, like at one point I was like,
the punch card got me. The punch card
this is a little awkward listening to this guy. Like but
that's wild.
I didn't know.
He does not give a smack.
No.
Schmackerdoodle.
That's what I'm saying. He's like, let me find the line. Dude, he was freaking. But some points dead, hilarious. Some points were like, interesting. No, one of the best ones, dude, is so apparently his baby girl, like 15 years old, ended up going to 15 or 18 senior, I think.
His baby girl?
Yeah, like his daughter. They're going to a senior trip, and you know, fancy schools go to fancy trips. I went to New York. She gets to go to Portugal. And this girl, she's black, of course, in a white kid freaking college because most of the kids are white because they're all rich and shit. Unfortunately, a low percentage are black, whatever. So they're over there, right? And she goes with 3 of her white friends, and they get drunk in Portugal. They just sneak out of the class and they get drunk. So they get in trouble, and then they fly them back, whatever. They get suspended, and then now their parents are fighting them back, and they're like, no, like, you can't suspend my kids. And they're like, no, we're suspending them. So now they're getting lawyers. Like, the parents that were lawyers were getting their own lawyers for their kids and shit. And Chris Rock, of course, got his lawyer to, protect his baby girl, to get her back into school, And then he said he was driving home. He had like a shitty ass day. He was at work, whatever. He walks home, and I guess his baby girl is outside, just tanning, having a great time, waiting for suspension, waiting to get back to school. And then he looks at her, and he's just like, don't worry, Dad. I'm going to get back anyways. Like, come on. Like, they're not going to suspend me. He said he fucking snapped in that moment.
Why? Oh, because he's spending all this money?
Well, because they're rich, they're spoiled, but he's just like, she's too freaking spoiled. Like, she took this to the second level. Like, she's like,
it's a vacation.
He's like, if I don't do something right now, she's gonna become an OnlyFans girl. I was like,
oh, wow.
I was like, wow, he went there, right? So he says he goes all the way to the school. He just goes back to his car. He doesn't say anything to his baby girl. He goes back to his car. He drives all the way to school, and he begs the teacher, because the teacher was about to bring all the kids back, because of course the lawyers and everything, He begs the principal, the dean, to freaking
keep her suspended.
Suspend her girl. Suspension, what is suspension? Like, completely kick her out of school. Expulsion. It's like, kick her out of the school, please. Like, kick her out. Like, she cannot be this. Like, he was just begging the girl. And at the end, he fucking did.
No.
And he drives home and doesn't tell anyone. Doesn't tell his ex-wife. Doesn't tell his daughter. Doesn't even tell his lawyer that he's paying to protect his girl from getting exposed.
But then begged to get her expelled.
No, he didn't tell the lawyer. He just drove his ass to the team
wow.
and begged them to expel them. And she did. He said he gets to the car, and all of a sudden the phone rings. Ring, ring. And he tells his girl, I think it was Lola or something. He's like, oh, honey, you should grab the phone. He's just chilling, watching TV, and then the girl comes back to his room crying. He's like, I got expelled. They're not taking me back. And he's just like, I told you not to trust those white people.
Oh, wow. But he's the one that did it.
Yeah, and he didn't tell his ex-wife. He didn't tell his lawyer. He didn't tell his daughter. And then he's like, and they're not going to find out until they watch this special.
Oh, wow. I've never seen Chris Rock. He sounds like a funny guy. He's
pretty funny.
Pretty funny.
You gotta watch him. He cracked me up. I was like, he's like, you just gave up one of your biggest secrets right in live TV. When that daughter watches it, he's like, but now she's humbled. She's great. She's this. She's that. She's everything. He's like, that changed her. But I'm like, you just gave yourself up. He gambled on that one. He gambled on that joke
crazy.
For sure.
That is insane. I cannot believe that.
Imagine you're the lawyer.
That's what money does, dude. Imagine you guys have enough money just to pay lawyers.
But imagine you're the lawyer and you're over there, tried so hard and you fought and then you failed and lost. And then Chris Rock's like, I can't believe you lost. And on this, he's the one.
He's the one on the other side still winning. Yeah, that's insane. I can't believe it.
I'm dead. But yeah. That's a funny one. I think you guys should
Chris Rock special on Netflix. I gotta check it out for sure.
The new one, that new.
But yeah, I mean, I've only listened to the Kevin Hart special.
Oh, that was hilarious.
I think a little bit of Theo Vaughn. That's just funny. Who? Oh, Kevin.
Yeah, like all right.
He's so hilarious, dude.
Cracks me up.
Funny guy. But other than Kevin Hart, I think Theo Vaughn's pretty funny.
Theo Vaughn's?
Theo Vaughn.
Oh, I haven't heard that guy.
Yeah, you have. It's that one guy that just talks about a lot of random stuff. Funny guy, very funny guy.
Oh, I like that Asian guy. He's just mad all the time. Funny, he's pissed. I forget his name. Ronnie. I think it's Ronnie. I think he was calling him Ronnie. I think his name is Ronnie. But that fool is hilarious. He just talks smack on everyone. He's like, screw this thing. Screw that. I'm just here to make some money. I'm not going back to Asia and Singapore. Funny guy. Cracks me up. Comedians are
interesting.
I've been coming.
Yeah, I want to go to a comedy show. We think we should
Comedy shows are fun. Yeah, hell yeah.
Have you been to one?
Yes, I've been to 2.
Okay, yeah, I think that'd be fun.
They serve you like drinks, and they have like a little like area to eat, and then they just pop up, and then they make fun of you and shit. I'm like, but
just
honestly,
like, nice joke.
Hey, but honestly, I think I can be a comedian.
Have it go. Make us laugh.
No, not just that. Like,
laugh. Make us laugh now.
Okay, so one day I was walking down this lane. Okay, picture it. Walking down this lane, and then I noticed it was a bowling lane. I was drunk. I didn't know where I was going. Okay, I can't just fucking make him laugh. You see? Got him. He said to make him laugh. Look.
He said it was a bowling lane.
Look, I just turned around. I tell him I didn't know where I was going, and he laughed.
Bro, that was fucking funny. That was funny.
Where I was going with this is these. I just noticed they just talk about their life. They're literally going to therapy in public. Like, all the people out there standing are their therapists. Yeah. Like, you know how people go and they sit down, they lay down, they're like, and how do you feel about that? Yeah. And how do you feel about that? And they have to be like in a controlled area, and only one person can be listening to expose himself. And comedians, they're just like, you want to hear my emotional baggage? I'll let you know when I was a little kid back in freaking Russia, and my mother smacked me 3 times across the head because I gave her rice, and she said rice was uncooked, but I was cooking and working 3 jobs at once, and she did not appreciate the things I was doing. And then I came to my house and found out my friend was banging my mother, and I just didn't know what to do. And everyone just starts laughing, and I'm like, this guy's just pouring out his heart and letting you know exactly what trauma kicked. And it was like,
yeah, I feel like
your dad came to like Kevin Hart. Your dad came to the spelling bee and was just rocking his dick around everyone. Kevin Hart, like, whoa, that's what. Well, you said you like Kevin Hart. Remember that video? Yeah. He's like, all right. Like, he doesn't even wear any trousers, and he'd be like, can you spell long dick? And the kid's like, Imagine you're a kid.
I've never heard
Imagine
of this
you're a kid and
life.
you're doing your spelling bee, and your dad just stands up and is like, "Have you ever spelled long dick?" It's just like, imagine the whole crowd. They're like, everyone else right now is dying laughter because Chris Rock is funny, but imagine him as a little kid, and all of a sudden the dad literally did that, all freaking drugged out, saying these things, and every freaking other parent.
Imagine it's actually true. So sad.
I think it is.
Maybe.
I don't think they're just. You think they're just jokes?
He's a comedian.
Exactly. People laugh when other people's lives are fucked up for some reason. Sometimes it's funny. That's why they watch ridiculousness. That's why they watch freaking people eating shit. And like Gabriel Iglesias, a lot of times is like, oh, my friends. I don't think they're like just make up jokes, or else they'd be like, all right, 4 guys are in a van and they're driving down, like, no, but he's like, my friend Ramon, my friend Chicle, my friend Juan, they all came with me to freaking downtown Mexico. And
I need to watch more fucking
comedians.
Yeah,
they just talk about their lives. I'm just like,
funny guys.
I can do that. My dad beat me like a motherfucker. I got jokes for days. People are gonna be like, "Damn, they beat you with a shovel."
I got jokes for days.
A shovel? Shit! And I'm like, yeah.
That's the thing you dig. Oh man. No, I mean, it is funny, but at the same time, like, comedians are a little bit sad.
Now you're thinking about it, and a lot of comedians are sad people.
Yeah,
they then do reviews afterwards, like, oh, they said this lived a sad life, or he was very hilarious, and
but
they cared for other people. It's like, I saw a small reel where it's like, they're like, we are the people that people need, so we don't have those people.
We are the people that people need, so we don't have those people.
Yeah, so when someone's like really nice or really caring or like helping you there when you need them the help, for the most part, those people never get that care and help that they want. So they're always giving it out to the world.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, dang. Like, it was sad to hear, like, it was like a reel some guy wrote, but it's like,
That's
damn.
crazy.
Like, because they don't get that love, they try to express it the most to other people, but they never get it back. Because most human beings are selfish, unfortunately.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's an interesting perspective.
Yeah. But everything in life is perspective.
Yeah.
Like, I see a 6. I see a 9. But I see a 6.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I see a 9. And you guys both walk in a circle. And then the other guy's like, oh, I see a 9.
I see a 6.
I see a 6.
6 and 9. I love to hear it. Well, on that note, I think that completes it for episode 8.
8. That's in between 6 and 9.
Podcast. Oh, nice. Nice perspective, Johnny. I like that.
Well, you said you like it. So I was like, let me put some other perspective into it before they think about a different perspective into it.
Episode 8, Boys Club Podcast.
We love that you come and listen to us. We appreciate the love. We appreciate the subscribes. We appreciate the likes and the shares.
Facts.
And you already know. Catch us every Monday.
Every Monday.
The Boys Club Podcast. And hopefully soon we will be every Wednesday also. It'll be Monday and Wednesday. We're not there just yet. But soon be Monday, Wednesday.
Twice
Monday,
a week. Monday, Wednesday. No, but yeah, can't wait to see you guys soon. And in the next video,
Monday, Wednesday. We
love you guys. See ya.
Woo!